Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And I'm Jordan.
I'm Matt.
And we
And
have...
I'm Sam.
Yeah, Sam's back again. Sorry.
Your gameplay is mediocre. I'm sorry, I had to say that because you told me I was going to say mean things to you in the next episode, so I had to do it.
Mediocre is a compliment, in my opinion, because some of those episodes... Like, okay, you haven't seen yet. The Click Clock Wood episode is not out, but...
No.
I fall a lot. That's all I'm going to say.
It's pretty easy to fall on the tree.
Yeah. Summer especially.
Especially since you have to climb it 4 times.
What's that?
You have to climb it 4 times.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. But in winter you can fly, so it's less bad.
Spring you can kind of fly too with the bee.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get it the first time around, but... Okay, so this goes to...
It goes back to the furnace fun room.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need to do that.
That's okay. Now we can see that it's the furnace fun room.
Confirmed.
It's
canon.
You know what I should have done? I went in that shortcut last episode and it wasn't unlocked, and I never actually unlocked it. Still. Oh well.
Yeah, the one by Click Clock Wood.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's not that important now.
Unless I die.
No, you won't die. I'm sure you'll beat this first try.
Well, thank you. Okay, so that's not anything.
If not, we might have to actually change our channel name to Mediocre Gaming.
Mediocre Gaming.
I mean,
no pressure.
There we go. I saw that one.
Now you're gonna put the puzzle pieces in one at a time?
Yes.
Beautiful. I wonder what it is.
I'm sad to say down there you'll stop, because I'm safe here at the top. It's
Are you
not
though?
over, stupid bear. See my picture over there. Yeah, I already put it in. Okay, what is in here? Oh, this is the room she was going to use to get young again.
Yeah.
I think
There's been a lot of speculation about these 2 hallways, the doors with the like knockers on them.
Yeah.
Because people say that they lead to something. They definitely don't lead to anything. You can get on the other side of the door, and there's just a little tiny hallway. All that it's used for is a little cutscene, where Klungo comes out.
Really?
Right in the beginning, when you enter Gruntilda's lair for the first time, he comes out of it. And everybody's like, it must be the next world! If we could get back there, we could see more of the game! No, there's nothing there. Calm down.
Okay. Disgusting. Oh, visitors.
Kazooie, that's rude.
Dingpot. I like visitors. What does strange birdie thing mean? She said we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sicking me earlier on. If you can rid of her, I'll be free.
She's probably pregnant.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to... Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever seen the ending cutscene when you die, like when you came over, Mumbo shows up, tries to give Gruntilda a flower, so there could be something there, you know?
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know if I want to see who, who she, after all that quiz stuff. She's doing some pretty gross stuff.
There's some nasty answers that you can get,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, cool. Does that just refill my...
Yeah, it's a 100% refill.
Sweet. You pretty much need to find every note.
Yeah, I was telling you that earlier.
Yeah.
That you can't really win the game without finding everything. You can, but you're gonna end up grinding in Gruntilda's boss room because the resources are infinite spawning, but it is not pleasant. That doorway there that you opened is very important, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Like, last time I played this, I was, I don't know, probably like 8 or 10 or something, so I did not remember you need everything. What is this?
It's a puzzle.
Ooh.
Of a honeycomb.
Woo! Oh!
Very important upgrade.
Yeah, nice.
It only works if you have the max health though, so it's very important that you get it all.
Oh, it all makes sense now. It all comes together. All right, I guess I'll just get started.
Why are you beating up Dingpot? What did he do to you?
Can't believe I have to jump in there. He said Gruntilda got sick in there. I can't believe that furry pair got right up here. It's so unfair. But now the stupid bear must fight. This battle tests your skill and might.
Yes, it does. You want to try? There's a really easy speedrun strat. I kind of want to see you try it.
Okay.
This section here, when she's charging at you, when she stops charging, instead of trying to peck her,
Yeah.
shoot her with eggs.
Oh.
Right now. Never mind.
Okay, maybe I'll try the peck. So I can
Get wrecked. I really like. I don't know if
Okay,
you're
there.
able to hit her there.
I think it's
This
delayed
battle-
for you guys because when you said right now, she wasn't even close. Might be-
Yeah, she dives at you a few times and then she stops. Like right there, shoot her with egg
Gotcha.
or peck her.
Got her.
Boink.
Yeah, this is rough.
This is a hard boss fight.
Okay, so
Keeping the camera focused on her is very important in this fight, like this section here.
okay, there
Now shoot her with eggs. Or jump into her.
we go.
Yes!
I see what
You
you're
did it!
talking about.
So, otherwise you have to do that charging thing 4 times.
Jeez, wow.
That green vortex attack,
Yeah.
you can gold feathers to avoid that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty hard.
This is a tough boss fight. Remember, you can't run out of lives though.
Yeah, true.
It is a rule.
The sound is so low quality. I love it. For these
Yes.
fireballs.
You have to shoot her with eggs here, by the way.
Oh,
Like you have to jump up on the edge and shoot her with eggs.
It's
It is
like,
a terrible section of the game.
It's not clear what it's supposed to do.
That's part of the reason why the refills are so important.
Oh. I want to fall off, that's for sure.
It also seems to knock you back in a random direction, so sometimes it'll just throw you off the map for no reason.
Okay, so I don't want to get hit.
You have to do it 4 times. She goes to each side.
Oh, are you serious?
It is a long boss fight, which Rareware is known for having obnoxiously long boss fights.
So I have to be up on this thing. I can't.
You can just barely like hit her toes if you're on the ground.
No.
It's tough to hit. And I don't know if it's every single side or not. Or if it's only like one particular side.
And clearly you have to hit her multiple times each side.
I think it's 4 per shot. Like
I'm
per
gonna
stop.
I start trying to do like one egg at a time because
Ooh.
if I just rapid fire, it's not working as well. Okay, so I think she does.
Are you trying to knock the tower down? What's the ground pounding?
I'm trying to. Yeah, she pauses there. Okay.
Yeah, there's always an opportunity to do something. It's really small though. Each phase she does drop a hit point or a honeycomb as well.
Okay.
I don't know if she drops one here or not.
No.
She might once she flies over top of the. I think she does once she flies over top of the platform. It's a hard boss fight.
Yeah. I'm getting the hang of it.
Special delivery. 1 egg for Gruntilda.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do the. Yeah, I didn't do the thing. Take this.
Health in the middle now.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, now we get a fly.
Woo!
Yep. Not the most pleasant part of the boss fight. She does stop. You can also hit her when she's moving though. But you gotta hit her. The fireballs usually aren't too much of a threat. Also, are you holding R? I can't tell if you are or not.
No, okay, I didn't know you could do that for this too. Whoops!
What?
That's not R.
I think it might be right bumper. It's R on the
Yeah,
console. I'm sorry.
that's fine. It's not your fault. Because I did that
It makes you turn faster,
in the swimming too. It's like, oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bumper. Okay, I don't.
and it's never told to you in the game that it's a thing.
I know. Yeah, I never said that.
But it's such a nice upgrade.
Feathers. Might want to get more regular feathers.
Might as well.
Does it take you back to the section that you left off
No.
in the fight?
No.
You have to redo the whole fight?
Like I said, it's a hard boss fight.
Let's do it. No, I'm getting the hang of it. Don't worry. This is the one.
This is the one. This is the fight. We're gonna do it this time. Who's back up here? Were you not expecting me?
Yeah, it's not gonna be anyone else. And see, I got the speedrun strats, so
Yes.
now I know what I'm doing.
That egg thing is so great. You have to hit her 4 times though, which is a little tricky because you have to do 2 volleys.
I think I hit her 3 times. I only got 1 left.
It was at least 2 there.
Whoops. Was that not? Oh, I thought I...
No, because the first time she gets hit, she like staggers back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tricky fight.
Tricky fight. Tricky witch. There we go.
Pummel.
Oh yeah. There we go.
You can also actually use ground pound invincibility for that.
Oh, okay.
When you ground pound while you're still in the air, like when you bounce back up, you're completely immune to damage. That includes fall damage.
Wow. That's good.
Good thing to note.
See, I'm getting better at this.
Ooh, look at that!
Yeah.
Spray and pray!
Nice.
No time at all.
This is going way better.
Yeah.
Although, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
That is like.
I don't know
my
if you believe in
curse.
jinx, but
If I say anything, then yeah, it immediately turns around. Whoops. See, I'm trying to crouch and then I accidentally do a butt slam. Or I mean, beat bomb. Whatever it's called. Say butt slam because it's Mario. Oops, I didn't dodge that.
Nice, just stand there and take it. I like it.
like a champ.
Well, she drops a health, so I can heal.
Alright, this is the part that is... I'm really bad at aiming this. Yeah, I thought it would
Even
go
at
down
point
more.
blank.
And do not press right trigger. Hit. That should hit. There we go.
Yeah.
You gotta hit her 4 times, I think.
Oh my gosh.
And she pauses for less time each time that she stops. Or she gets hit.
2 more times. Okay. That works. Now I'm too high. Dang. That's not gonna hit.
Nope. Bit wide.
Yes, she is.
Ha! Fat jokes. That's funny. She's a witch.
Did I hit
Ooh,
it?
you got her!
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So now you can land. There's no more flying needed.
Yes.
I like that land means crash into the ground. Mach 4.
I just want to make sure that I'm on the ground for sure.
Now her aiming is going to start getting pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
If you just like run in a circle or zigzag, she won't hit you.
Okay.
Ninjas.
And this, I have to shoot eggs into the little holes. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Grinjo.
Grincho.
Because he's green.
So there's Oranjo, Redjo, Redjo.
Rinjo. There's a Oinjo. I think there's also a Blinjo, because there's a blue
Oh yeah,
Blinjo too.
and Purple Joe. That one doesn't work as well.
So there's Oinjo.
This is probably the easiest section.
Oh, that's a Yinjo. My bad.
Yinjo.
He sounds like a rapper.
Yeah.
Lil Yinjo.
Lil Yinjo in the house. There's Pinjo.
Pinch. This was way easier of a section.
Yeah, the last section isn't too bad either. You have to put a lot of eggs in for the last Jinjo.
Okay.
Do you know what the last Jinjo's name is?
No.
Craig.
What? Really?
It's Jinjorinator.
It's similar to the Pac-Man deal with the ghosts, where it's like Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde, or something like that. One of them's Clyde, and the others are some kind of Inky.
This one is tricky because you have to put a lot of eggs in each hole. There will be a little cover plate that comes up when you build it up.
And just the
Dang.
constant meteors.
Yeah.
There isn't really too much of a break. After her volley is done, she sends a blue spiral one. But it looks like you got this. I don't think you'll have to be mediocre Spirit Gaming.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, 3 eggs left.
Oh, I wasn't even looking
Split.
at my
What's
yeah,
our time?
split. I was not even paying attention to my egg count.
Craig.
Alright, I only died once.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
It is honestly a really tough boss fight, so you did very good.
Sweet, thank you. Banjo's just staring at
Boink.
a wall.
He doesn't want to look.
Yeah.
Okay, after the buildup of all those music notes, I seriously just wanted to go like da 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 da.
You got the dead body. What?
Gingernator. Banjo's still just like staring into space.
Get what you get.
Yeah. Does she come back in the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, most of her.
Oh.
Most of her comes back in the next one. Most. If you actually go back to Spiral Mountain, her rock is actually there.
Oh, that's funny.
I think you could talk to her too. Or she might just talk, making groaning sounds or complain about and rhyme about being stuck under a boulder.
Yay.
Wait, is this Destiny Islands? Sorry, Kingdom Hearts fan coming out.
Do you get the joke?
I get the joke.
Cause she.
I want what Bottles has got.
Cause she's holding 2 bananas on the tray, and a coconut. That's the joke.
And 2 bananas and a coconut.
We have finished now, Tootie. Could I relax? Sure, Banjo, you and... I couldn't read it that fast.
Why'd you do that? That was so rude.
Discord crashed.
So, in Zechariah 12, verse 10. And I will pour out on the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem a spirit of grace and supplication. They will look on me, the one they have pierced, and they will mourn for him as one mourns for an only child, and grieve bitterly for him as one grieves for a firstborn son.
I just can't believe Discord crashed.
Yeah, it does not look good, does it?
It looks like literally nothing on our end. So
I think it's very important that we have a lot of the minor prophets, like the ones that are right before the Old Testament or the New Testament, that nobody really reads because they're usually like 5 chapters long. They almost all talk about this or something like this, and I think it's important because, like, God tried so hard to tell his chosen people, "Hey, I'm doing this thing, and you gotta let it happen, okay?" And they still, I mean, even to this day, the Jews do not believe that the Messiah has come yet, and they're still waiting.
Right. Yeah.
Some sects of Jews. Thank you, my wife.
Oh.
I don't want to generalize.
Does that mean there are sects that believe the Messiah has come?
Some Jews believe. So like, there's Judeo-Christians.
Oh.
They're like a hybrid almost.
Yeah.
So they
some
still
people
refer
refer
to
to them
follow
as
a lot of law.
Messianic Jews.
I have never heard of this. Wow. That's very interesting. So they like try to follow the old laws, but also believe that Jesus was
the Messiah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. We just covered a verse last week that it like explicitly said you do not need to follow the old laws anymore. So
was that Hebrews? I bet it was Hebrews.
Yeah, I think that was Hebrews.
Hebrews is very, very good for that kind of thing. So like, if you're ever trying to collect up a person's philosophy, biblical philosophy, Hebrews is a really, really good book for that.
Yeah.
Because it talks about a lot of the things that like are a lot of hard, in quotes, hard questions
Right.
for Christians to answer, and Paul handles them all beautifully.
It's true. And before I actually started reading and kind of studying the Bible, people ask questions like that and act like there's no answer, or at least that's like a lot of people I've come in contact. It's like, well, why don't you follow all Deuteronomy, all the rules in Deuteronomy? And like, before I was reading everything, I was like, yeah, I don't know. That's a really good point. But now it's like, oh, well, it's right there. I don't know why no one talked about it.
But I will say, as a point of like not trying to be judgy against, especially like people who try and follow the Jewish laws but still believe in Jesus, like, it doesn't even say outright that it's a bad thing to still follow those laws.
Right.
It's just kind of saying you don't have to anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And I think...
Yeah, kind of like Nazarites.
What's that?
Where they're not allowed to drink, they don't cut their hair, like Samson and Samuel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Those weren't required, but they were like additional things that you could commit to.
Yeah.
I think there's
they
also...
aren't necessary for salvation, but they are for devotion.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I think there's also a different verse, and I don't remember which book, but it says, you know, some people can abstain from certain foods. Other people don't have to abstain. You know, like, just don't. I guess the word is judge. Don't judge the people who are not abstaining, and don't lead your brother into sin. I think we talked about that on the show, but I can't remember which book that was from. Might have been Hebrews.
Yeah. That would have been a little while ago.
Like a Jesus statement.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think it's true, and there's even, there's a lot of Christians who think you shouldn't play any video games at all, and so I would point to that verse wherever it is. I should probably have it on hand, but...
Well, Paul talks about, like, eating food sacrificed to idols.
Yeah.
And he's like, whatever you do it for the glory of God. That doesn't mean that you should accept worshipping idols for the glory of God, because that you can't do that. But if you eat, like, and this is sometimes what is used for the justification for eating pork.
Yeah.
Some Christians don't believe in eating pork, some do. By the way, this guy makes a mistake and they never went back and recorded. recorded it. I just want to add that right now. As he's climbing the tower, he falls out and just gives up.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like right here. One of these jumps here. There it is.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
He's like, oh, that's too bad. Oh well.
Next scene.
But the most important thing is know what you're doing before you do something.
Yeah.
Do it to the glory of God.
Yeah.
Like you said, in whatever you do, do it for the glory of God. So,
yeah,
like we're doing now.
Yeah.
I think that also kind of comes back to the idea that's in Matthew 7, where it's kind of saying don't be judgy, but it's also like it's the whole take the log or plank or whatever out of your own eye before trying to take the speck out of someone else's. Like, that's really just saying check your motives. Like, make sure that you're good before you try and go like helping anybody else.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's not your job to fix someone. It's not your job to condemn someone. It's not your job to the word escapes me right now, but it's not your job to make them feel like they need to change.
Yeah.
It's your job to give them the tools and to pray for them and to encourage them to take the right path, but you can never give them that desire. They have to learn that on their own.
Yeah, that's true. You can lead a camel to water, but you can't force it to drink.
Yes, exactly that.
Speaking of water,
My blubber.
As the hippo rides into the sunset on a jet ski.
I'm gonna make that hang on. I need to make that statement on my Discord. That will now be. How do I do that? I know there's a way to do it. To change, I have a note. As a hippo rides away on a jet ski.
Game over? What? I won the game.
It is game over.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the
it's
game
just
is
a good kind of over.
Game is over.
Well.
And
wow.
title screen.
That's crazy. Can't believe it's over.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on for the finale.
Of course.
And
Thank you for coming.
Finale.
Sweet.
It was a good time. I hope that we do more content together in the future.
That would be fun. Yeah, and by the way, this is Ninja Spaghetti, and
Yes.
for his YouTube channel, Ninja_Spaghetti. Is that right?
I don't know, actually. I know it's Ninja_Kazooie for Twitch.
Okay.
But I don't know what my...
It'll be...
I think my YouTube doesn't have an underscore.
It'll be in the description anyway. I'll put it in there.
Yes. You can @Ninja Spaghetti me and it works on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I have that.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, again, for coming on. And...
Yeah, it was seriously a good time. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you. Awesome.
Definitely some helpful suggestions in there as well. So
Yes.
thanks for that.
I'm glad my experience could help.
Yeah, and I don't know. Let me know if you want me, or I don't want to speak for Matt, but one of us for a collab on your stuff. I'd be willing to come on.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that will be coming in the future. Maybe not near future, but future.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Totally would not mind some collabs on my own individual channel either.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on this incredible journey. I'm sorry for my gameplay. And next time we'll be playing something else. So, yeah, have a good day.
All right, bye everybody.
See you later.
Bye.